Hello, beer tubers. Man, I think I have a fever. Do you have anything that could cure me, man?
3 options.
I think I like these 3 options. So, hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets, today joined by...
Mess the Duke of Delirium.
And today we have a fever for IPA.
Yes, indeed.
Fruited IPA, to be exact. So, we were lucky enough that Brewski's newest batches of their Fever IPAs were released locally with only about 2 to 3 weeks of age.
Yep.
Yes, score. So that is awesome. So, gotta give a big thanks to bestofbeers.dk for providing these beers for the review. Jump on there and get some because they're dead fresh right now. So, today we're going to be looking at 3 beer reviews in one. As I've done once in a while, kind of like a brewery showcase, or a fever showcase in this case,
Yep.
because we want to try and do our own blend. Because they already have a blend, Brewski, called Pango Fever. We're going to make our Peripasco Fever.
Peripasco.
Yes. So today, guys, we're looking at the newly released Brewski Persikofeber IPA, a peach IPA on 6.5%. The new batch of Passionfeber IPA, their passion fruit IPA on 7%, and their Brewski Mango, I think it's called Mango IPA or Mango CBC IPA on 8%, which is basically kind of like Mango IPA or Mango Fever,
yeah.
just with double the mango that they poured, especially at CBC, and I remember loving it, so can't wait to try this one. So we have all of them poured, and oddly enough, the peach one is much lighter in color.
Yep.
It's like, what would you call the peach one?
It's
Golden?
almost looking like a Pilsner, actually.
Yeah, golden yellow. It's got some chill haze to it, and it's got a bit of gunk floating around. But these other two look more like you know, New England juicy haze bombs.
Yeah, definitely.
You can see like they're pretty much the same color, but it's like almost as if the mango version is like a shade darker than the passion fruit. Like just a bit, but it's pretty much the same. But it's interesting that the peach is a bit lighter in color.
Actually, yeah, that's definitely the one that stands out.
Yeah, and they all look like very nice IPAs. But yeah, I don't know why the peaches. You talked about maybe it's because peaches has more water.
I don't know if the water content is higher in peaches or water.
Or maybe it's just a change of recipe. Who knows?
Yeah.
To make it fit the fruit peach.
Yeah.
So yeah, because Brewski in my mind make the best fruited IPAs. I mean, there's a lot of breweries doing it right now. But I think Brewski does some of the best, so I'm really looking forward to this. Because I've reviewed pretty much every single of their Fever IPAs except Pineapple. So we're going to start off with the lowest ABV, which is the newest, the Persikofeber IPA. So Peach Fever IPA on 6.5%. Yep. The aroma on this. I'm not getting tons of peach.
Nope.
Actually.
I'm getting like more malty than...
There's some sweet malt. I'm getting more almost like West Coast Dank Tank on this.
Yeah.
There's some stone fruit character.
I wouldn't say a lot of peach characters.
Not much, but there's some. It's not as intense on the fruit character as the other two, or at least mango.
Yeah.
More
bitterness.
Too. Yeah. Grassy. Oh, it's almost like got like a marmalade-y character, almost like peach marmalade or something like that. To it. Smells nice enough, though. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
And thanks to Best of Beers for the beers. There is some peach, but whoa, it's bitter and dry and dank.
It's definitely more bitter than it's fruit sweet.
Is it slightly vegetal? That's very good.
Big surprise.
Especially from Brewski. Very harsh hop flavor too, like scraping and dry and pithy and herbaceous.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That is
when you
not
just
how
said that word, vegetable kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's not
like,
right up my alley.
Like DMS, nah. Yeah, this
at
is
all, really.
No, me neither. I'm almost like thinking like maybe that one shouldn't go into the blend.
Maybe, yeah. Well, let's see. Whenever we. Okay, so sort of a rocky start.
Yeah, which is weird because Brewski usually names that. But hey, gotta say it how it is.
Okay.
Should we have some water before the next one? Because we actually have glasses for that. Okay, so that was odd. Moving on to the Passion Fruit Fever. The aroma on this one. Ah, yeah, there's much more fruit on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
That is definitely like tons of tart passion fruit. But it's not as explosive either.
Well, we are sitting outside, so
Yeah, true. But tropical fruit notes, sweet
more
citrus
sweet is
and
like
grapefruit.
more hoppy
yeah,
sweet.
more juicy hop
Yeah,
sweetness,
juicy hop. Yeah.
and not as bitter smelling either. But yeah, let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers. Just the mouthfeel on it.
Much better, much better. Mouthfeel is much richer too.
Yeah.
Like medium and silky. Quite bitter too, though.
Yeah, it has a
lot of bitterness.
way more bitterness than I remember it.
Me too. It's still quite a nice passion fruit flavor. And then, like a dry, bitter, kind of herbaceous aftertaste. It's actually really bitter on the aftertaste.
I don't remember these beers like this at all.
Me neither. But maybe it's because we're drinking them so fresh. Because often, like, some of these very hoppy beers are better if they sit like 4 weeks.
Yeah, well.
It's got a really nice mouthfeel, but it's like, you can almost see, like, look at that. That doesn't look like yeast residue. That looks like freaking, like, hop pellet residue in the bottom of the glass.
Could be. Yeah.
Very bitter, very...
But definitely better than the first one.
For sure. But it's also got a bit of that green hop matter thing.
Yeah. It's
Like
not
a
as
harsh
like
hop matter.
tropical,
No,
I would say.
no. A bit of that green hop matter, dry
Yeah.
intensity.
Okay, well, move on.
Interesting, because I've had this before, and I think, like, when I had it the last time, it was much more tropical and juicy.
Yeah.
This is more harsh and bitter.
Yeah, harsh is a
Interesting.
good word, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. So, double mango.
This should be interesting. This one I loved at CBC when I had it. This was just like a crazy mango bomb. And the look of it is awesome.
Yeah.
Check out the aroma. Yeah, that's a mango for you. It pretty much mainly smells like mango and nothing else almost. It's
Mango sweetness pretty
kind
much,
of
yeah.
smells like a mango smoothie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay, mango smoothie. Now I got that in my head. I smell that for sure. But it's definitely also got a kick of hop bitterness to it, and like a kind of like dank hop notes. But they're not as explosive, any of them, as I remember them.
I was just about to say it, no. Definitely not.
Interesting. Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Definitely the best one.
For sure. That is like drinking a mango smoothie. But it's still got that.
Still some kind of bitterness towards the end.
Yeah, well, they're also dead fresh. So, really scraping bitter mango aftertaste. Like it's like
Yeah.
like
Like the
mango,
mango core.
smoothie.
It's
Yeah,
like almost like a mango core towards the end.
like the nut in the
Yeah,
center
yeah.
or whatever it is.
I don't know, core, yeah, no,
I
whatever.
don't know what it's called either. But tons of mango, but like really dry and bitter on the aftertaste, like the others.
Maybe a bit more, like a bit thicker
Maybe
on the
they're-
mouthfeel.
Yeah,
too, I think.
it's like medium and chewy. This is
Yeah.
like the New England mouthfeel
Yeah.
for sure. But it is very dry, and it's definitely like it's got a ton of mango, like in going towards that mango smoothie thing. Like it's the mango the dominance, but you're also getting like somewhat of a backbone of hops, like the bitter, kind of again herbaceous and green hop matter, as
Yeah.
with all the others. Interestingly enough.
It's almost like they've used some more harsh, dry, well not dry, like bitter hopping. For
Yeah, or maybe it's
I don't
just
know.
because we got them so fresh. I actually think we should try and get more bottles of them, like in a few weeks'
like
time,
yeah, a couple of weeks, maybe.
and let them sit a bit. Because right now they're scrapingly bitter, all of them. They're nice enough tasting. I'm actually not really a fan of the peach at all. Really, I much prefer the other two.
I would never have guessed that I would say, or that we would say, like
This about Brewski,
vegetable-
because
about
Brewski
yeah.
is freaking amazing. I don't know. I think it's because
It's sort of like a non-ripe mandarin, like it's or maybe overly ripe.
overly ripe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see what you're coming from with that.
your fruits fresh, or I don't know what the fuck is I'm
I think
talking
it's because
about.
we're getting okay. I'd say my favorite is definitely passion and mango. But like, I really want to love him, but I just don't.
Usually.
Usually I love him. Usually I lose my shit over these guys
Yeah.
beers, especially these hoppy fever beers.
But these are
right now,
way
I'm not.
different than what we remember, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, last time I reviewed the regular or the lower ABV Pango, and I gave it like a 96, 97. It was freaking amazing, but this is not.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, I really think we should get these bad boys after they've been sitting on the shelf for a bit more, or just get some and put them in the fridge and leave them for a few weeks, because it's got all of them. The main complaint for me, it's got a lot of bitterness and harsh hop matter flavor, like that green, scrapingly bitter hop. Like hop oily. If you've ever tasted hop extract, it's got a similar flavor to that almost in bitterness terms.
I'm really uncomfortable saying that with like.
Me too,
beers,
but that's just the case, and that's
totally
always how
agree.
we do
I
it here,
totally
guys.
agree, yeah.
We say our honest opinions, but
we're not really that
I'm
fired up that we probably had our hopes set for.
I always have my hopes high because Brewski makes amazing beer. Usually, this might just be a couple of misses, but maybe it's just because
this is
they're
really
so,
interesting.
I think it's because they are this fresh. They're 2 to 3 weeks, all of them. I think, according to the salesman.
I understand what you mean, but also it shouldn't really. I mean, for like fruity IPAs, it shouldn't be this bitter, this fresh.
Really green, very like
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
We're gonna do a total blend, and let's see how it is. We should totally do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and then return with that. Try and blend them, and see how the blend is. So yeah, let's try it. Check out the aroma.
Yeah.
It's the same color as the others.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just about drank it.
Aroma is kind of muted, but it's
the
hop matter is almost like even like that kind of green herbaceous dry hop oil.
But it's not as like you
It's almost
definitely
like eating
more the
hop
passion
pellet.
and the more mango than the.
Yeah, mango and passion dominate for sure. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually prefer the blend.
Way sweeter.
Way sweeter. This is like the beer I
What the fuck?
That is so weird.
How is that possible?
What the fuck? This is so weird.
This is
is
like
so weird.
a subtle bitterness, like really, really subtle bitterness towards the end.
It's still bitter. It's still freaking bitter.
Yeah, well, compared to the 3 on their own, it's way more.
This
fruity.
kind of tasted like the beer I expected when we tried the others.
What the fuck?
That is so weird. What the hell?
Definitely, this is the better one.
Yeah, the Persikofeber is, but it's still like the aftertaste is super bitter and dry and pithy and hoppy.
Yeah.
And hop,
Definitely
again, hop
building.
oil. I said hop. I said
Extract.
eating hop extract, but also like if you've ever chewed on a hop pellet, it's almost that flavor. But again, I think it might be because they're young. I heard I've heard that from some people, or especially Nathan Ryerson, who reviewed Headroom, that we went nuts over. When we had it, it was a few months old, but he had it like max 2 weeks old, and he said it had such a scraping, harsh hop matter of flavor because it was so fresh.
Okay.
Or he thought it was because it was so fresh. Then he had another bottle, or another can, like later on with like about a month of age, and he said it was so much better.
Okay.
So actually, I think we're gonna revisit this review. That's my suggestion. Try and get them again, and then
I'm feeling bad for myself and for Brewski. Like
me too.
This isn't really what
guys,
Brewski's all about.
Marcus and Mariana and all you guys at Brewski. I love you guys. You make
Yeah.
such amazing beers, but I don't know what the hell. You know.
Maybe we should hear them
going
out.
on here.
Like what they would say. Like
Yeah, of course. I'd love to get
best-
some feedback. I mean.
Maybe we're
maybe-
just dead wrong. Like tell us if
Yeah. If,
we-
or any of you guys watching,
no idea
if
where
we're
we're
dead wrong.
talking
Maybe we
about.
were unlucky to get bad bottles, 3 bad bottles. Who knows? But like rating wise, I'm like the highest rating for me is probably for the mango, then passion, then lowest for the. I kind of even don't want to rate this because I know these guys make
But
amazing
I would
beer.
say if I had to rate, definitely the mango is the best one. I would probably go maybe beginning 80s.
I'd say
I'd
like
go
I'd
no way
actually
near a 90.
I'd say like
No way.
83,
Yeah.
83, 80, 76, 77.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was really like.
That is so weird to say.
Well, who knows? It's probably maybe it's the best one in the blend. Like we can't really tell.
But the blend is like high 80s, 86
Yeah.
or 7. I
Yeah.
think. But wow, I've never been this disappointed
It has to be
in a
challenged
long
like this,
time.
actually.
It's fun, but wow, I am.
It's funnier when you're excited.
Yeah. But actually, do you know what? I think we should revisit this in a few weeks.
That's a good idea.
Like towards the end of September, get some bottles, like a 3-pack like this, and then let it sit in the fridge and let it settle for until the end of September, and then see how it is then. Because right now, the harshness of hop flavor is too intense. But again, also thanks a ton to Best of Beers for the beer. I still think you guys should get some. Maybe we just got bad bottles, or maybe they just need a bit more age. So if you guys had a chance to try any of these new batches of Fever beers that were just released from Brewski, let us know what you think of them. Are we just completely in the wrong?
Complete morons.
I mean,
like.
We both agree on it, so I think there's something about it maybe, but yeah. And hey,
I hope we're wrong.
So the guys at Brewski, I'm not gonna say sorry for the review because we were honest about our reviews, but I know you guys can do awesome stuff.
Mariana's gonna come and kill us.
Yeah,
like.
Mariana's gonna kill us. Let us know, guys, and as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter and Instagram, and give us a thumbs up. And we're gonna say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.